All right, Beau, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
All right, first question, Andrew Jones, please go ahead.
Hey, Beau, with the way the first half went, with the block punt, and they had a pick six, and you guys were 3 and out, punting a lot, did you sense that maybe you guys were a little bit shell-shocked during the stretch? And if not, what was the demeanor among the team?
I wouldn't say shell shock. And like in the first half, I put a lot of that on myself just because I feel like I shook up the just the feeling of the game and the ball that we had rolling at the very beginning of the first game. I mean, we came out first drive, and I had a easy first down pickup, and I ended up dropping the ball. And I felt like the vibe was just off after that. So I placed a lot of that on myself. I felt like I didn't do a good enough job in the very beginning of the game, but I wouldn't say that we were shell shocked. I mean, we knew that this was going to be the first time playing with a lot of fans. We knew that they were going to have a big surge of energy, and we just knew that we had to weather the storm. But like I said, I mean, I put a lot of that on myself.
What do you take from this game, the way it played out, and the fact that you guys did lose and have to regroup now?
I mean, as much as it hurts, like I feel like, I mean, we prove day in and day out like that we can pull ourselves out of. Just a matter of we can't keep putting ourselves in those situations. We can't keep doing the stuff that we were doing last year. Like this is stuff we got to learn from. And I mean, these are all situations that we've been in. So we just got to keep learning from it, practice harder, and then, like I said, just learn from it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
all right, Greg Barnes, go ahead, Greg.
Hey, Beau, they seem to kind of take away the passing game down the field, especially in the first half. What were they doing so effectively?
I mean, they came out into 2-man, which, I mean, we were ready for whatever they're going to throw at us, but obviously it took us a little bit longer to get rolling than we would have liked. And like I said, there was several situations that we didn't capitalize on, not even in the first half, but defense gets a big turnover right there in good field position. Like we got to put points on the board right after that. So I would just say, I mean, there wasn't anything that shocked us, but like I said, I mean, it took us too long to get the ball rolling.
And you mentioned some of the similarities to last year. This game played out very similarly to the Wake Forest game. Was there any sense that the guys maybe weren't as alert, if you will, to start the game, or is that just something that kind of snowballed on you?
I don't know, because I mean, like I know personally, mentally, I felt like I was locked in. I know some like guys around me were locked in. So I mean, it's hard to say, but like you said, I'm referring it to Wake Forest. I'm like being through situations like this. I mean, like there wasn't a second in the game that I ever thought that we were going to lose. So I mean, all the preparation that you put into it, all the practice that you put into it. I mean, like these are games that we expect to win no matter what the situation is. So I mean, like going back to what I said earlier, I mean, all you can do is learn from this one and practice harder.
All right. Thanks, Beau.
Yep.
Isaac Shade, go ahead, Isaac.
Hey, Beau, thanks for your time. I was wondering on that last incomplete pass down the sideline if you felt like I know the D-back had a hold of your undershirt there. I was wondering how much that affected you.
I mean, it affected me a little bit just because he slowed me down by pulling my shirt. But, I mean, at the end of the day, the ball hit my hands. I got to make that play. So, like I said, I mean, there's several plays throughout the game that I need to learn from and improve on. But, I mean, I wouldn't use that as an excuse. I mean, personally, I definitely thought that I might have got a PI from it because I felt it in the middle of the play. But, I mean, you can't make a ref call anything. So, like I said, the ball hit my hands. I should have made the play.
Good deal. Thank you.
All right, last one for Beau. CL Brown, go ahead, CL.
Hi, Beau. I was curious if what is it going to take to kind of get that second half team that you guys showed to be the 4-quarter team that we'll see moving forward?
Well, that's what we got to do Sunday. Tomorrow we got to digest the film, figure out what the heck it was that we were doing in the first half that wasn't working, and we got to make the right adjustments and make sure that we don't come out flat like that again.
And obviously it's a loss, but how much confidence do you guys take out of the way you played in the second half, or is it overshadowed by the first half?
I mean, a loss is a loss, so it's hard. I mean, we'll pull the good things that we did good, but I mean, we got to learn from the things that we did bad because ultimately, like, that's what got us beat. So, I mean, as good as we did play in the second half, like I said, we'll acknowledge it, but I mean, we got to learn from our mistakes.
Thanks, Beau.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Beau, for joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
No problem.